Good morning, everybody. Yeah, welcome back to the lecture on Samadhi. Really happy to get together and to continue our learning on Samadhi. And today we will learn something new, okay? I think there is a need to listen to the video first about the thinking, our thinking, what kind of thinking, and what does it result in? And then we can go ahead with the new content about the ego issue. Now let's listen to the video.
If we over Our thinking has created the world as it is now. Whenever we label something as good or bad, or create a preference in our mind, it's due to the coming into being of egoic structures, or self-interests. The solution is not to fight for peace or conquer nature, but to simply recognize the truth that the very existence of the ego structure creates duality, a split between self and other, mine and yours, man and nature, inner and outer. The ego is violence. It requires a barrier, a boundary from the other in order to be. Our thinking has created the world as it is now. Whenever we label something as good or bad, or create a preference in our mind, it's due to the coming into being of egoic structures, or self-interests. The solution is not to fight for peace or conquer nature, but to simply recognize the truth that the very existence of the ego structure creates duality, a split between self and other, mine and yours, man and nature, inner and outer. The ego is violence. It requires a barrier, a boundary from the other in order to be. Without the ego, there's no war against anything. There's no hubris. There's no overreaching nature to create profit. These external crises in our world reflect a serious inner crisis. We don't know who we are. We are completely identified with our egoic identities, consumed by fears, and are cut off from our true nature.
Yeah, that's the whole paragraph. And I think I found something wrong. External, inner, external. Maybe I made external. I'll check it. External. I think we need to. Yeah, we need to have the paraphrasing one. Go here. I found something wrong. I put here. Okay. So that's it. Okay. Yeah, let's look at it. Without ego, there is no war against anything. So the war is originated from ego, right? Without ego, there is no war against anything. There is no hubris. There is no overreaching nature to create profit. Hubris, overreaching nature. On this external crisis in our world reflect the serious inner crisis. We don't know who we are, but completely identified with our egoic identities, consumed by fears, and are cut off from our true nature. So there are three new words. I just list them here. I think time for us to pronounce them, to understand them, okay? And hubris. Yeah, and this, let me check. Phonetic symbol is like hubris in this way. And what does it mean? It means the fact of somebody being too proud. Okay. Too proud in literature. It means that to some degree, a character. Okay, and in literature, you mean that in films or in the novel, a character with this pride, with in the novels or in the in a film. Such kind of people with this pride ignores warnings and laws, and this usually results in their downfall and death. So in literature, in some works, in some masterpiece, in some films or dramas, in that way. So like such kind of people, such kind of a character with that quality, with that character will die. Will downfall. So that's it. Hubris. Yeah, if we have the quality of hubris, maybe we will face the same result, right? Downfall, death. So be careful of it. Overreach, what does it mean? It means it's a noun. Sometimes overreach yourself, it means you cannot understand yourself and do something over your ability. So that's it. To fail by trying to achieve more than it's possible. So this is overreach. And the other one, external. So the A should be like T should be like the external. What does it mean? And we need to pay attention to the stress. And on the second syllable, external. It's not so easy to see. External, and it means connected or located on the outside of something or somebody. So that's 3 new words. And Daisy, would you like to read 3 times, triple times, please?
Okay. Hubris, overreach.
Sorry, excuse me. Overreach, I will check it out. Sorry. Overreach is a verb. I made a mistake and didn't revise it. Okay, overreach is a verb. So once again, Daisy, overreach 3 times.
Overreach. External.
Yes,
thank
perfect.
you so much.
Thank you, Daisy. And it's your time, Jim. Jim is here, right? Is it clear? Can you? Okay, please.
Okay. Hubris, overreach, external.
Yes, perfect. I think there is a need for us to check with the dictionary. Maybe.
Overreach.
And we need to put the stress on the 1, 2, 3. The third syllable. Overreach in this way. It's better. You are amazing. Thank you, Jing. And it's your time, Elva. Would you like to try 3 times? Okay. Elva is not here. All right. Your time, Alice. You please.
Yeah. Okay. Ever. I hear the voice of Ever. The sound of Ever.
Okay, Eva first. Alice is so mercy. Okay, Eva, you first, please.
Thank you. Hubris. Average, average, average. External, external.
Yes, perfect. It's your time, Alice. You please.
Okay. Hubris, hubris. Overreach, overreach. External, external.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, okay. Hubris is too prone to die. Too prone to, yeah, close to die, to downfall. Too proud. So we need to avoid it. And the second one is overreach. Overreach in this way, I think is better, because yeah, the stress is on the second syllable and the third syllable. And the third one is external, external, and it's let me check. It's antonym. You know, antonym, opposite word. Yeah, antonym is inner, internal or inner. And here is inner, right? Yeah, inner crisis, external crisis, and inner crisis. Now, time for us to summarize what information will you get from the whole paragraph. I think it's time for Alice. Would you like to try? You can read it in silence and then tell us what's the main meaning of it. Hello, Alice. Are you with us?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you need. Yeah. You mean I will read this whole paragraph with that. Okay.
And summarize what did you get? What will you get from the whole paragraph? Just tell me the main and tell us the main idea. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Without ego, there is no war against anything. There is no hubris. There is no overreaching nature to create profit. These external crises, in our world reflect a serious inner crisis. We don't know who we are. We are completely identified with our egoic identities, consumed by fears, and are cut off from our true nature. Let me think. Yeah, okay. The summarize this paragraph. Let me think. Let me think. Okay. Yeah. I think that all of the conflicts created in this world is due to the egoic structure. We don't know who we are. We don't know our true nature. So we try our best to seek in the outer world. And all of our acts let me think. All of our action results in disaster and any other kind of problems.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe we can say that our egoic structure is the source of all the problems in this world.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Is it?
That's my understanding.
Yes. Yeah. I think we can get it from the first sentence. Also first sentence, right? First sentence, without ego, there is no war against anything. So the ego is the main issue. And the second and third sentence just let us know, so without what? Without hubris, without overreaching nature, and without external crisis, right?
Yes.
And and then we will know the reason why we become so egoic, because we are identified with it, with the egoic identity, and confused, consumed by fears, and cut off. This is the truth. Cut off from our true nature. We don't know who we are. That's the main reason of become so ego. So that's it. Yeah, very interesting. I think we need to practice our thinking in a logical way, and we try to understand the wisdom way to think, to process our AC in that way. So that's it. Yeah, and time for us to. I think there are so many sentences, very easy, right? There's no long. External reflection, we don't know who we are. Okay, I think we need to analyze the last sentence. The last sentence first. Okay, Daisy, would you like to try? The last sentence, because the first to the third sentence are so easy, not completed, not complex ones. So the last sentence, you would like to try?
Yes. Okay. Thank you. The last one actually is a compound sentence. The first, the compound sentence connected by the conjunction word and the first sentence is we are completely identified with our egoic identities. And then the second sentence, I think it should be we are cut off from our true nature. In the first sentence, we is the subject, are identified with is the predicate. Our egoic identities is the object. Consumed by fails is a past participle phrase. Yeah, and a cut off from our true nature here. I think the subject should be we. We are cut off from our true nature. Oh, let me think. Oh no.
Okay.
Let me think. Let me double check.
Okay.
Consumed by fails and are cut off from our true nature. And are cut off from our true nature. Yeah, so I'm not sure for cut off from our true nature. Here, I'm not sure.
Yes, something need to reconsider. How do you think of it, Alice?
Daisy, you mean what's the meaning of this cutoff?
No. I'm not sure about the function of cut off from our true nature. I don't know whether it is connected with consumed by fails and cut off from our true nature, or it is the main part of this sentence. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that maybe we can add a subject. Yeah, we are cut off from our true nature. Yeah.
And who and the word consumed by fails. This is the main idea and the main issue. I need to know. Who?
We, yeah.
We can feel. We.
Yeah. Yeah, we can
Just
be
we?
consumed by fears. Yeah, I think so. Because fears, maybe fear is just like a devil. Yeah, fears just I just like devils. They consume our energy, our happiness, etc.
We consume
something
by
like
feels ourselves, or we are confused by feels. That's the issue.
we are consumed by fears. We are consumed by fears.
You get the point. We are. Yeah, because the first, this is a simple sentence, Daisy. If you would like to say the compound sentence, maybe several sentence should be by single sentence completely, by every complete single sentence. But now we just have one object, we, on this, and the second, and the first predicate is identified with. The first one is confused by. So here has been omitted. And the third one is cut off. This is the way for omission. We need to get used to it. So yeah, do you agree with me, Daisy?
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, we are identified with, we are confused by fears, and we are cut off. In that way, yeah, I think everything is clear, right, Daisy?
Yeah, but I'm not sure why in the second sentence the R is omitted, and then the third one are not omitted.
Because the third one is the phrasal verb. We need to highlight the 助动词、be动词。We need to highlight. Otherwise, it's very complicated. You know what I mean? And this is not the first time to encounter in this way. And maybe third, third time when we encounter it, and you also get lost. Sorry. So this is the second time at least. 它就是一个省略的方式。如果是前面你看 be identified with， 它是一个词组，如果它当然是第一次出现也不能省略。第二个是非常简单的一个被动态，所以它可以省略。然后我们最后一个 and 的时候，它又把它的还原，是因为后面 cut off 也是一个词组。如果不把它还原成完成的话，它的被动态非常的，就是我们如果不把 R 提出来了 cut off 很有可能会被理解成主动态，这个就是非常的 confuse the reader. So that's it. 这就是它的这个省略的规律。还有 A, B and C 这个用法 ，A, B and C 这个 B 基本上是跟 A 一起生的，或者是跟 A 更贴近一点吧。我们已经是就是遇到第二次、第三次这种省略，这也是为什么我在4句当中先让您来分析这最后一句，就是这里的问题。So that's it. Yeah. So how about your opinion on this?
老师，我可以发言吗？
Yeah.
I have some question.
Just ask, please.
可不可以请老师再重复讲一遍那个省略的规律 ？I'm sorry， 刚才前面没有听到。
省略的规律就是 A B B 一般的就着 A， 就是 A B be identified with 这个 be 动词或者助动词。第二句的就是I will read it. I will write them down. A B and C。这个 B 的部分它一般的助动词或者是 情态动词等这些，它是就着，就是跟着就着 A 的去省略。然后 C 的话，因为跟 A 很远，它会再重复。C 的话，一般都会再重复出现主动词、情态动词等。是距离的问题，还有刚才我们说的这个 cut off， 它本来它的被动态就是 be cut off， 它本来是一个词组，如果不再重复这个 are 的话，我们还要去思维一下，这到底是主动态还是被动态？所以这也是一个需求，让它再次重复这个助动词和系动词助动词，还有 be 动词啊 ，be 动词也是一种程度上的助动词，助动词。be 动词、情态动词，这个 C 也是一样的，可以理解了吗 ？Hello.
I understand it. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for understanding.
Thank you
尤其
for
是
your
这种的
kindness.
OK， 尤其是这种的，它长得又是就是过去分词，就被动态跟主动态一样，而且它还带着这种小品词的。这个时候如果 are 不出现，会让大家去思维一下，到底是它的那个过去式还是它的主动态呢？就是还要思维一下，这个时候要再重复出现一次。还有这个也是一样的，如果把这个位置也是放在最后，也是需要再出现一次，因为它是一个词组，也是非常费解的，就这个。但是第二个是不需要的 ，consumed， 我们根据它的这个语境就知道了，它是 be consumed 的这种用法，然后它也是就是很容易，就是它的这个排列也是有心机的，它就把这个容易的排在中间，排在 be 的位置上。这个也让我们知道，就是我们在翻译、在写作的时候，如果一个动词的它的过去分词比较简单一点的时候，比较单行，没有小品词搭着的时候，我们没有主次的时候，就放在 be 的位置上，比较不让人费解。All right, yeah, that's it. That's all for the grammatic issue. On the whole paragraph, I think there isn't any more grammatic issue, because every sentence is a simple sentence, including the last one is also a simple sentence, but the predicate is a bit complicated. Now, time for us to practice the first one.
Races, religions, offer be it. The ego is violence. It requires a barrier, a boundary from the other in order to be. Without the ego, there's no war against anything. There's no hubris. There's no overreaching nature to create profit. There's no hubris. Without the ego, there's no war against anything. 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 Without the ego, there's no war against anything.
Yeah, it's your time. Daisy, would you like to follow it?
Okay. Here, I think I can hear another word without the ego. There is no war against anything. I don't know.
You know, the, right?
Yeah.
There is a article, the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And in that way, I think we can use the quotation without the ego. It means, the self, something like that. Okay, no problem. I also heard the, okay, double check.
Without the ego, there's no war against. Without the ego, there's no war against anything. Without the ego, there's no war against anything. Without the
I think we can in this way according to the video. Okay. No, not a big deal. Yeah, just follow it, please.
Without the ego, there is no war against anything. Without the ego, there is no war against anything.
Exactly, yeah. Recite it, please.
Without the ego, there is no war against anything. Thank you.
Exactly, yeah. That's the truth. Without the ego, there's no war against anything, especially against, and no ego, no against. So now it's your time, Alice. I will play it for you. Hi, Alice. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I think that this is, listening ability is so subtle.
Yes. And you mean the listening proficiency is so good, right?
Yeah.
In a subtle way, yes, exactly.
Ego, there's no war against anything. Without the ego, there's no war against anything. Without the ego, there's no war against anything.
All right, yes, your time.
Okay. Without the ego, there's no war against anything. Without the ego, there is no war against anything.
Yes, time for you to recite it.
Okay, yeah. Without the ego, there is no war against anything.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you so much. So excellent. Yeah, fabulous. Now let's go ahead with Jing, your time.
Okay.
Ego, there's no war against anything. Without the ego, there's no war against anything.
Yes, you please.
Without the ego, there's no war against anything.
Yes, once again.
Without ego, there's no war against anything.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, recite it, please.
Okay. Without the ego, there was no war against anything.
Wow, exactly. The last time, the internet imitation is same is exactly, there is no war, in that way, no war against anything. You are amazing. Thank you. It's your time, Elva. Hi, Elva. Could you get on my?
Thank you.
I'll play it for you.
Ego, there's no war against anything. Without the ego, there's no war against anything.
Yes, you please.
Yeah, thank you. Without the ego, there's no war against anything.
Yes, once again.
Okay. Without the ego, there's no war against anything.
Yes, recite it, please.
Yeah. Without the ego, there's no war against anything.
Exactly. Okay, I will recite it. Without the ego, there is no war against anything. Yeah, against anything. Without the ego, there is no war against anything. Yeah, okay. Recite it. Listen to it again.
Ego, there's no war against anything. Without the ego, there's no war against anything. Without the ego, there's no war against anything. Without the ego, there's no war against anything.
Okay, let's go ahead with another sentence. Yeah.
Without the ego, there's no war against anything. There's no hubris. There's no overreaching nature to create profit. There's no hubris. There's no overreaching nature to create profit. There's no hubris. There's no overreaching nature to create profit. Requires a barrier, a boundary from the other in order to be. Without the ego, there's no war against anything. There's no hubris. There's no overreaching nature to create profit. There's no hubris. There's no overreaching nature to create profit.
Yeah, before shadowing, I think I also have a question here. So Daisy, so how do you think overreaching? Yeah, what's the form of it?
There is no overreaching nature. Oh, you mean the form of overreaching, right?
Yeah, huh?
I think it is a adjective.
Yeah, how about your opinion, Alice?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think yeah, maybe it's the adjective. Yeah.
Adjective. Yeah, right.
But I have another opinion. I need to express it in Chinese. 这里它是一个动词，就是动名词形式。它是动词啊，它是动词，是超越于，就是超越于自然的这种能力。比如说自然的话，我们按照自然，只有夏季能吃到黄瓜，吃到西红柿，但是它是超越于这个自然的能力，它是用了大棚蔬菜啊，用了一些科技，比如说转基因这些，它是让整年的都吃到了。所以这个 of rich nature 它是一个动名词形式，放在这个 no 是一个否定词啊，是 of rich nature 这是个动名词，落脚点是名词，放在 there is 后面来做它的表语。Yeah, just like the hubris. Yeah, that's my understanding. So yeah, for your reference. So over rich nature 这个已经是成了一个名词，就是超越自然的去创造这个 profit， 创造这个它的利益。So how do you think of now, Alice and Daisy?
这里的 nature 您理解的是自然界、大自然的自然方式。
Yeah.
OK。
就是它是一个，就是前面 nature 是动词啊，就是超越自然的，就像这 overwhelm ourselves, overwhelm oneself 这个是一样的，这个可以理解吗？这是一个动词，这个是一个动词，你可以理解吗？然后再加了 ing 形式以后，它就变成了动名词，动名词的落脚点就是名词，就是超越自己这个事儿，这个是超越自然这个事，过度开发这个事。Yeah, it's a bit complicated.
这里的话，我把 nature 理解为天性了，就是人的天性。我就说 there is no overreaching nature to create profit， 就是因为没有自我了，所以他也没有这种不自量力的天性去创造利润。我不知道我这样理解对不对，是不是有偏差？我不确定 I'm not sure.
We can check it together, okay? Overwhelm. How to spell it? Overwhelm.
Overreach.
Okay. Yes, I think maybe the Chinese translator also think it's a nature. Yeah, it's a planet, something like that. I haven't found it.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, 这里可以确认的说，就是这个超越自然这个事情就没有这个事情，就是对的，就是很可怕的，就是过度开发就这个事情。So that's it. Yeah, that's all for today. I think tomorrow we can continue. Okay, thank you for understanding. Because this is in the Western way, in the English way. 这个是因为是用英语思维，所以需要我们消化。That's all, and catch you up next time. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your day.